gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. His return starts at the 5. A decent run back is gonna end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18, 5 here. Here we go, here we go. 19, 18.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Cougar 19.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Caught, nice gain left side. He is down to the 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Check. 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. A tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels gonna keep it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's gonna be 1st and goal now.
But just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Rams, nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Gamble now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Gain of 6 yards.
The Rams are set to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
The ball is out! And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Throwing now, following the turnover. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Now that's not what the offense dialed about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
You're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop?
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Way more than you hate. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the gun to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back.
Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
Ready.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll try and throw it here. Screen here for Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Get up.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back for their first points of this game. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Daniels on 1st down. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's across midfield in Rams territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netting some positive yards.
Run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shane Watkins right. On 1st down, they'll run. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
Here's Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
19 tight. Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Jake, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. He still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
Okay, break.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Buffalo, hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This one's caught. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 10 yards.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. The Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Savage on the tackle. Tackle back at the 28-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams got a long way to go and a short time to get there. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Dropping back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Broncos switch. Broncos 19.
Daniels back to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the middle, they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun here. A quick sling here, caught by Andrews. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Yeah, 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Corey, 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Daniels to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get some more. Don't outpack. This ain't tugging down on whiz out like we ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your bitch. 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the go.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. He's going deep. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Go.
He's going to throw this one. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it down for him at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though, with 15 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
Ready, break. Ready, ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Check out.
Back to throw now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up fourth and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Ready, set.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Go. Deputy Ray, Cougar 19.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Why you all in my face? Taking up all in my face. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all on anyway.
Let's see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Being glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money to cash.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, check him up, check him up.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Pioneer. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready,
From the 23. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
The Commanders going field goal here. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set.
From the 42. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Vikings, 79 Broncos.
Here's Krosky Merritt. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Braden Fitz.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Setting up the screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks, and it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Cougar Second 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
2nd and 15. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
15.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Crack all 80. Ready,
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And denied the first, even after that great run. This is right up at the marker now. It's 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Here we go. Set. Hey, back up. Ready.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. Has a big hole left. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
31, Rams 10.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. There he goes, right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead, some in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Yep.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels from the pistol. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the 46. Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Man.
Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
2 yards on the play.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play fake here, Daniels. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18, here we go. 19 Tiger.
Captured on the draw, Brock, but they were waiting for him. That's a loss. It brings up 4th down.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming, include the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
17.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Give to Williams from the gun. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
3rd down from the gun. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Straight I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. Ready.
Desperation time here. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready,
A run. It's Prosky Merritt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Pack the 6.
A run now with Prosky Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I didn't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's across midfield.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is complete to Ferguson on left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A.
First down.
Rams trying to make it look a
First
little
and 10
nicer
at
on
the
that scoreboard.
46-yard line.
Okay,
New
break.
set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Stack. Bronco 80. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Block pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
This quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Nakua here. He's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10 now. He's got it near the 8. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage pays dividends for 6.
Two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cut 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 17.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be yard at most there in second down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Daniel's going to keep it. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
19 Tiger. Go.
He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bit. stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you revel out the dark hallway? This way, I guess I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some know that we have always been down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let
Plus a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the